right, created to motivate. Welcome, everyone. I welcome you guys. I appreciate you guys. Well, I have another topic here for today, and the topic is a wilderness experience. A wilderness experience. And I'll be reading from John 14:6. He said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. So I just thank God for his word. Thank God for his encouragement. And let me continue. This is created to motivate once more and again to come and encourage you for such as a time as this. Well, when we are experiencing a wilderness in our life, we feel like we're far away from God. It just seems impossible to even reach him, or do he hear us? And we'll begin to question, is God still there? Is he available? Is he even listening? So we'll start having spiritual dryness and depletion, and sometimes depression is set in, as well as loneliness, and we'll feel like we're forgotten. See, our prayers seem like they're hitting the ceiling and nothing is seen to be happening. So it also begins with that wilderness experience. It's the struggles and the hardship and problems. Sometimes we're just confused and heaviness and overwhelming, and it can be. Some of us have been so hurt and bound up. We need God to set the captive free, and we need to be free. And he said, who the Son has set free is free indeed. See, sometimes God won't let us go without until it's an appointed time. He'll let us go without. And then he'll release it so that you will know that he is a provider, even in your wilderness. See, we may be weak just to get to know God's strength. Sometimes we in the wilderness experience can be our very own doing, of the consequences of our very own failures, or sometimes our own ways, and we got stuck, or we got, out of control, and we just messed up. But our relationship with God, the word tells us nothing shall separate us from the love of God. So no matter how isolated or lonely that you may feel, God will provide you. He will give you the strength when you feel weak. He will give you a peace of mind when you're feeling confused about your situation or devastated about something that has happened in your life. So pray more and reflect on him. To be renewed, God has, he hasn't abandoned us. He won't abandon you in your wilderness. No, he will not. He's not like man. Although we feel like we've been stretched beyond our very own boundaries, how can we get back to where we were? How? How in the name of God? Well, you all remember, just to name a few: Paul, he had a wilderness experience. Job, Elijah, they all experienced it. So we're going to have those same things as well. But God was with them. He brought them out. He brought them through. He made a way, and he took them through everything, every pain, every heartache, every disappointment. He took them through, and he brought them out faithfully. God is faithful. So let God be God. Follow his leading. See, no wilderness experience will crush you. No, it will not. So every now and then we, ought to raise our hand and surrender to God, reaching up to God and having our palms looking up and just trusting God. So every now and then we'll open our mouth and say, Lord, I thank you. You did it again, or you made a way, or you came through, or you did the impossible. Nobody but you done that. And be thankful, and we're blessed, and be grateful for the things that God has already done. Every now and then we need to just pray and just continue to pray, standing or kneeling or meditating, lifting up your eyes, knowing that God brought you through again. See, we come this far walking by faith. That's why he said, come unto me all ye that labor and heavy laden, and I will give you what? Rest. God is looking for bold soldiers. So when you come out of the wilderness, your eyes will be open. And that's in Psalms 107:13. Then they cried unto the Lord in their troubles, and he saved them out of all their distress. So the things that we're up against, God can and he will make a way out of no way. He can divide the Red Sea. See, when you come out of your wilderness, you'll be able to look at your brothers or sister or family members or people on your job, your manager, whatever they saying, whatever they doing, however they did it. It won't have no effect on you. You're forgiven right on the spot. And when you come out of your wilderness, you will call things as right as not as though they were. You will speak peace on your life. You will speak healing in your situation. You will know that God delivered you and brought you and your family out. No one could have done that but God. That's those wilderness experiences now. See, when you come out of the wilderness, you will call right wrong and wrong right. No, now you know what you did or said or what they did to you. It was wrong. Yes, it was. But let's just rejoice and just thank God. Say, God, you gave me the strength to come through. So the Lord can deliver people. He can deliver you. Just trust him. Stand on his word. And I know that God will bring you through. I know someone has experienced this, the heartache through the family members or on the job or the managers, and you're trying to do the best you can. And with the banks and loans or divorce or miscarriage, things happen. And things always going to happen as long as we're still living. Isaiah 43:19, behold, the word said, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Look, and just look. Behold means to look. And shall you not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and the rivers in the desert. So whatever you need God to do, you don't want to miss his blessing. You want to be right there in position to receive it. It's no matter what where you're born, it's north, south, east, or west of your town or city, or born in the projects or the trailer park. It doesn't matter. God wants to use you for his glory, and he loves you no matter what. Psalms 84:12, O Lord of hosts, blessed is the man that trusts in thee. So we're going to keep trusting in the Lord and just believing on God and standing on his promises as always, because his word is true. And we have God's blessings upon our lives and with our lives. And he wants to use us in any way, shape, form, or fashion. If you be willing and obedient, you're going to eat the good of the land. This is Created to Motivate. Now, don't you forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also hit the like button and leave me a comment. Be blessed till we meet again. Take care.